Good evening. Here is the world news from BGI TV Babagbagede Imo TV. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the world news. Insecurity can't stop us from holding elections anywhere. FG. And to the next headline, Naira redesign, printed number of notes unknown, Emefiele's representatives claims. Gani Adams seeks involvement of traditional rulers in combating insecurity. Police apprehend suspected kidnappers terrorizing Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Vigilantes foil kidnapper tent in FCT Council. Family of missing Ibadan chief accuses land grabbers of murder. Government for coup attempt in Gambia, arrest 4 soldiers. Finally, Chelsea must not hesitate to sign Osimhen. Now the news in detail. The federal government on Thursday reassured that despite the widespread insecurity around the country, it would not be deterred from conducting next year's general elections nationwide. The Minister of Police Affairs, Mohammed Lingiadi, stated these while appearing on the 15th edition of the President Muhammadu Buhari's scorecard media briefing series in Abuja. He said not only will the government ensure the exercise takes place in every part of the country, but it would be free, fair, and credible. Asked how the government could cope in the conduct of the polls with the widespread insecurity, which he had graphically shown in his representation, he said, "Yes, I have said it before, I want to repeat it now. This election is going to be conducted in all parts of the country, and we want to assure Nigerians that it's going to be free, it's going to be fair, and it's going to be credible." Lingiadi spoke on his ministry's effort to reposition the Nigerian police force to be efficient, well-motivated, well-equipped, people-friendly, and improve its capacity to be face and modern-day security challenges. Moving on to the next story as regards the new Naira note. The Deputy Governor of Financial System Stability, Central Bank of Nigeria, Aisha Ahmed, has told the House of Representatives that she does not know how many notes were printed in the recent redesign of the Naira. The CBN had recently introduced the new 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1000 Naira notes, with concerns that the newly redesigned denominations are scarce in circulation. Ahmed, who represented the CBN Governor Edwin Emefiele, while responding to questions from members of the House, said she could not ascertain the exact amount and the number of notes printed. The CBN Deputy Governor said she did not want to give a wrong figure. The CBN Deputy Governor later said a total of 500 million mints were ordered. Ahmed, however, failed to answer questions concerning how much was spent on Naira redesign and if the amount was appropriated by the National Assembly. Moving on to the next story as regards insecurity rocking the nation. Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Iba Gani Adams, on Thursday sought the urgent involvement of traditional rulers in combating the issue of insecurity ravaging the country. Adams affirmed the involvement of critical stakeholders and traditional rulers at the grassroots has become necessary for the government to surmount the issue of insecurity in the country. He stated these while speaking at the annual Ogun Festival held in Ikorodu, Lagos State, on Wednesday by the Ologun Festival Foundation (OFF). In a statement issued on Thursday by his media aide, Kehinde Aderemi, Adams, who is the national coordinator of Oodua People's Congress (OPC), lamented the bad state of insecurity situation in southwest regions and abandonment of culture and tradition by many traditional rulers. As custodians of Yoruba culture and tradition, it is their role as traditional rulers to support every activity that is geared towards promoting our culture and tradition. Still on the world news. Oyo State Police Command, under the leadership of the State Commissioner of Police, CP Adebowale Williams, on Thursday paraded 10 suspected kidnappers terrorizing Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. The kidnappers were paraded alongside other suspects at the State Police Command headquarters Eleyele Ibadan with military camouflage. However, an undisclosed sum of money, AK rifles, and some other ammunition was caught with the suspects. To the next story coming from Abuja. Members of a vigilante group have foiled a kidnap attempt by gunmen at Hausawa in Abaji, area council of the FCT. A member of the community security group who was part of the operation but prefers anonymity said the incident happened around 11:12 p.m. on Monday when the gunmen attempted to invade a Hausawa community, but the resident immediately alerted some vigilante members in the area for rescue. He said the vigilantes, upon receiving information about the gunmen's attempt to invade some houses in the area, mobilized and started shooting into the air. A neighbor who came out to ease himself saw a torchlight flashing and discovered that it was kidnappers. He immediately alerted some vigilantes, he said. He said the gunmen, upon hearing the sporadic gunshots, immediately retreated and took to their heels. City and Crimes report that Angwa Hausawa is one of the flashpoints where gunmen who usually came from the nearby bushes abducted people. The spokesman of the FCT Police Command, DSP Ade Josephine, is yet to reply to a text message sent to her about the incident. And to the next story from Oyo State. The family of Ibrahim Baramasi of Ayegun or Leyo area of Ibadan, Oyo State, have cried out over his whereabouts since September 17, 2022, when he was last seen. His brother, Moshood Adeniyi, who spoke with video team, accused some land grabbers of luring Baramasi to a farm on the pretense of giving him money from one Agbaje. Adeniyi said that since then, his brother had not been seen. Some suspects have been arrested and there are also allegations that Baramasi has been killed. As of time of filing this report, some of the suspects are in remand and the case is still in court. Going to a foreign story within Africa. The Gambia's government on Wednesday said it had thwarted a coup attempt the previous day and arrested 4 soldiers. There was no immediate confirmation of the purported plot from the sources, and the capital Banjul was calm, based on intelligence report that some soldiers of the Gambian army were plotting to overthrow the democratically elected president of the country, Adama Barrow. The armed forces in a swift military operation yesterday arrested 4 soldiers linked to this alleged coup plot, the government said in a statement. The apprehended soldiers are currently helping the military police with their investigations. Meanwhile, the army is in pursuit of 3 more alleged accomplices. Gambian police said in a separate statement that they had questioned Mamadou Sobali, a former Minister of Presidential Affairs under ex-leader Yahya Jammeh, after the release of a video suggesting the president would be overthrown before the next local elections. If you are watching the world news from BGI TV, and lastly, this hour is coming from the sports scene. Chelsea legend Craig Bowley has advised the Blues to make Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen their #1 priority. Bowley made this known in a chat with ESPN when he stated that the combination of Osimhen and Christopher Nkunku in the attack will help the club come next season. Recall that Nkunku is expected to link up with the West London outfit next summer after his Bundesliga club RB Leipzig and Chelsea agreed on the deal. Osimhen has shown in Serie A this season and has been linked with a move to Chelsea and other European clubs vying for his services. But Bowley believes that Osimhen and Nkunku combination would be too difficult to handle for opponents. I think him, Nkunku and Osimhen will scare the living daylight out of people. Can you imagine, Bowley told ESPN. I don't know if he would leave Napoli, but you are not getting him until the summer at the earliest. Osimhen has scored 9 goals and recorded 3 assists in 14 appearances across all competitions for the Petinopi this season. That concludes the world news this hour from BGI TV. Before we go, some major headlines. Concerning 2023, insecurity can't stop us from holding elections anywhere, FG. Naira redesign, printed number of notes unknown, Emefiele's representative states. Gani Adams seeks involvement of traditional rulers in combating insecurity. Finally, Chelsea must not hesitate to sign Osimhen. For more updates on YouTube, our handle is Babagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Select on option all to access all of our broadcasts. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For advert placement of your goods and services, coverage of events and functions, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen for advert placements only. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. Good evening.